Alright boys, so first I will show you the sense. So first of all, you're going to come to the display tab and you're going to scroll down to the aspect ratio and you're going to want to chuck this. You're going to want to chuck this on the 5:3. The 5:3. That's the best one. And you're going to want to put your FOV, your field of view, down to about 60. So I find that if this is, sometimes I might chuck it to like 65 or 63 or so, but usually I'll just leave it on 60 because this basically zooms in your screen so that you can see their head. Their head is bigger on your screen than it would be if your FOV was on 90. So you're going to want to hit apply on that bad boy. And you're going to want to make sure you press apply as well. Now if we jump over to the controls tab, we want to chuck our horizontal to 82. So you see a lot of people, you're going to see a lot of videos about people glazing the hell out of these really good players that play on like really low sense, like 10 or 11 as mine just was on there. I don't know why I was on that. And then, but the true good players you'll see in Pro League, in PC Pro League, they don't tell you their sense because they're trying to hide that high sense is actually better for you. So you want to chuck this on 82. That's what you're going to want to do. Now for the mouse ADS sensitivity, you're going to want to chuck this quite high as well. I find that you should use advanced. So your mouse ADS sensitivity, you want to keep it on advanced, alright? Because the magnifications are different, right? So the first one, 1.0, you're going to want to chuck that up to about 82 as well. 82, here it is. And one either side of that, it really doesn't matter. You really don't have to worry about that too much. So you can just chuck it. See, once you get to about 82, it doesn't really matter. So you can chuck it all the way about to 92. That's what I usually do. About 92 is good for 1.0, only for 1.0. For 2.5, because it's so zoomed in, you are going to want to put it a bit higher so that you can, track left and right a bit quicker because you're more zoomed in. So if you have the same sense, it'll be moving like much slower. So I like to go quite high with this one. I like to go about 182. And I do like the twos, yes, if you can't already tell. These ones, they don't really matter. You don't really use those. If you use Kali, yeah, it's pretty damn zoomed in. So you can just chuck that on max. And just hit apply. Make sure you hit apply. Now that should be all good. Just make sure you hit apply so that all that's working. Now, you just want to jump right in to the map training. So this might not be here for you, but if you just go into the play section for any beginner players, and you go enter training and then the map training and choose any map you don't like. You can chuck it on random map if you like. I will chuck mine on Clubhouse just because I know that one the best. And you can either do the landmark drill. However, I do like the target drill because you can learn the map while also learning common player positions. So this is ideal to practice your sense. And I usually like to go with just a one-tap strategy. Rather than spamming, I only shoot if I know I'm going to hit them in the head. Now, for the best guns, if so, as you can see, I'm on defense. I do like mutes secondary. So I'm going to use this one. I know some people do like to use the hollow A. However, I find reflex B or even just an iron sight is the best. So just confirm that loadout and you'll be chucked into the game. So common things you're going to want to do, right? Common things you're going to want to do is, first of all, just try and track, scope in and try and track this door frame right here, right? Yeah, this door frame right here, right? You're just going to want to track that door frame. You know what I mean? So if you can't do that, you're probably going to need to... If you can't do that, sorry, we'll try to track this door frame, right? We'll track this one. We'll track this one right here. So say there's a player. Say there's a player like right here, right? was I? Oh, I'm back here. So say there's a player coming from around that corner. You're going to want to lean, chuck a lean like that. And you're going to want to track this door frame right here. Right, so see how I'm having trouble tracking this? It may just be because your sense isn't high enough. Because sometimes if your sense is too slow, and you're used to dragging it all the way across the board, then yeah, you probably just need to turn it up. So you just go into controls, and you can probably just chuck this up to 100, and you can probably just chuck all these up to 200 as well. That's what I find to be the best. So now, as you can see, I'm tracking the door frame perfectly. See? My crosshair doesn't leave the door frame at all. So, as you can see in the top right up here, it says eliminate 10 targets in the basement. So you're going to want to head to the basement. I know where the basement is, but if you don't, then just follow where I'm going and you'll find it. So you go down these stairs, and you're just going to want to... Alright. You're just going to want to... See, I gave him a little head start. See, if I wasn't paying attention there, which I was just showing you guys that what happens when you're not paying attention. If you don't pay attention, then they can catch you by surprise. So what you can do is you can do this thing called peeking. You just peek like that. See, now I know that there's 2 there, so I can just quickly peek, scope in, bam, like that, bam, like that. So now we'll just do that, right? Right, so you just gotta keep giving that a go. This is a easy practice right here. Fuck. Now, if you can't get him with this one, and you can just chuck a wee C4, right? See, got him just like that. Now, I'm having trouble, so I'm going to use this secondary. I love this scope. Right, so that's not working. You just need to... Sometimes if you crouch... Fuck me. Right. So another thing with high sense is, if you just aim at the wall, you can control your recoil really well. See? Look at the grouping there. Look at the grouping at that. Try it on the wall. See? I'm controlling my recoil so well that it's actually going down. That's incredible. Right. I just gotta tap this guy, 1 tap in the head. Fuck me, dude. Alright, just gotta run through. Run through and get them. Alright, let's go through this doorway. Got him, just like that. See how the sensitivity's paying off? And this is just all the sensitivity, lads. Got him, just like that. Switch to the secondary, quick, peek. Tap him in the head, once. Got him. Boom. Boom. Just like that. Peek this hallway just like this. No one there. And we can just shoot that cam. We can see that cam up there. We don't want them to know where we are. So you just... Boom. Just like that. Got the cam. Now they can't see where we are. Oh. We see him. Peek. Peek. No one in there. Come around this way. There's likely someone through here. Really good technique on this map, by the way. See, there was no one there that time, but usually you're good. And we can just get this guy through the wall. Just like that. Boom. See how we haven't died yet? Come around here, peek these shelves. Fucking, fuck me. She's giving me a fucking headache. Now you just gotta get out of this minefield. Get out of the minefield. Oh, wrong way. That was the wrong way. See, the sensitivity would make me feel sick. Boom! Just like that. Now, I know where the last one is. He'd be up here. This little area. Watch him. He'll be right here to the left. You ready? Oh, he's not there. Oh, he's not here. He's not here. But, I know where he will be. He'll be up here. No? Alright. Now, see, the other guy's just hiding from me because he's so scared of my sense. He doesn't know how to feel about it. There he is. Boom. Now remember, if you want to help your friends out, give them this sense. Otherwise, keep it to yourself and stay top of the board. Have a good one, lads.